Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down how software companies are completely transforming their businesses with something called embedded finance, creating huge new revenue streams right inside their own platforms.
All right, let's just jump right in with a question that, honestly, it kind of challenges the very core of the traditional SaaS model, right? For years, the goal was always to build the best software. But what if the biggest opportunity for your growth lies somewhere else entirely?
Just think about Shopify for a second. A staggering 74%. That's almost 3/4 of their revenue. It doesn't come from their software subscriptions. Nope. It comes from financial services and transaction fees. So financially speaking, their best product isn't just their software, it's the entire financial ecosystem they've built on top of it. And that fundamentally changes their valuation and makes them way stickier than a simple subscription tool.
But look, this isn't just some one-off Shopify story. It really illustrates a massive strategic shift that's happening right now. So let's break down the opportunity that exists for pretty much every software platform out there.
It's actually pretty simple. Embedded finance is all about bringing the bank to your users, right inside the software they're already using every single day. No more sending them off to external sites or clunky third-party apps. It's all in one place. You know, this famous quote from Angela Strange at Andreessen Horowitz just perfectly captures the scale of this transformation. This isn't some niche trend for a few e-commerce giants. It's a fundamental change in how all software businesses can create value and, well, monetize their user base. And this just visualizes that core shift so perfectly. The old way was disjointed, right? It forced your users to leave your platform. The new, embedded way is totally seamless and contextual. It keeps your users locked into your ecosystem because you're solving their financial problem at the exact moment they need it solved. And the scale here is just staggering. This isn't some future trend. It's happening right now. We're talking about $20 billion in US revenue, and that was back in 2021. According to McKinsey, that number is set to more than double in the coming years. I mean, the amount of value on the table is absolutely enormous. So, how can your platform actually capture a piece of this market? Well, it's not about trying to do everything all at once. There's a really clear step-by-step journey for monetization, and we like to think of it as the value staircase. So, think of it like this, a 3-step value staircase. You start with a foundational layer, that's payments, and then you progressively add more and more value, moving up towards becoming a full financial ecosystem for your users. The most common starting point, and for a really good reason, is integrating payments. It's the gateway because it's the most frequent financial interaction a user has. So by owning this one step, you turn a basic function into a major recurring profit center for your business. And just look at the heavy hitters. You've got Shopify, powered by Stripe, and Toast, the restaurant software platform. These guys have absolutely turbocharged their growth this way. They take a small cut of every single transaction on their platform, and it adds up to become the vast majority of their revenue. It's incredible. Okay, so the next step up the staircase is offering capital and spending tools. This goes way beyond simple transactions to solve really critical user needs. And that dramatically increases how sticky your platform is. So what does that look like? Well, it could be providing a business loan right when a merchant is scaling, like Shopify Capital has done, to the tune of over $4.7 billion. Or you could issue a debit card like Uber does to give drivers instant access to their earnings. You're solving a huge financial pain point and creating a powerful new revenue stream from interest or from interchange fees, which are just those small fees you earn every time a customer uses your card. And the final step on the staircase, this is where you become the central financial hub for your users. This is where your platform becomes truly indispensable, the one and only place they go to run their entire business or manage their life. So by embedding services like business bank accounts with Shopify Balance, or point-of-sale insurance like Tesla does in its app, or even fully integrated payroll like Toast, you create a complete ecosystem. Your users have literally no reason to leave. Now, we've established the opportunity is huge, but execution is everything. Having the feature is one thing. Getting it right is a whole other ballgame. So let's look at the critical go-to-market levers you'll need for success. So, it's really critical to understand that this isn't just a technical integration that you can hand off to your engineering team. No way. This is a strategic business launch, and it requires its own dedicated playbook. Your success really hinges on 3 things.
First, picking the right technology and banking partner, their reliability becomes your reliability. Second, you have to master compliance and security. This part is non-negotiable and involves things like know your customer rules to prevent fraud. And third, you have to drive user adoption. You can't just build it and expect them to come. You need a solid go-to-market plan to educate your users and build their trust. Finally, let's look at the horizon, because acting on this strategy isn't just an opportunity anymore. It's quickly becoming an urgent necessity. I mean, just look at this chart. The market isn't just growing, it's exploding. Projections are showing this becoming a multi-hundred-billion-dollar opportunity in North America alone within the decade. The wave is building, and it is building fast. So, the key takeaway here is that embedded finance has moved way past being a nice-to-have innovation. It is now a core part of business strategy for any modern software company. It really has become the new playbook for growth. As users come to expect these seamless financial experiences embedded in the software they love, failing to act isn't just about missing a revenue opportunity, it's about risking being left behind by competitors who do. The future is embedded, and it's time to decide how your platform is going to be a part of it.